Beautiful view from Tamarack Resort today. Looking out over Lake Cascade. Beautiful conditions, very warm conditions continuing. Blue skies finally winning on out. The cloud cover pushing off to the east there. Limited moisture, but when it gets hot out, it takes just a little bit of moisture to get some thunderstorms to form, but it's hard for the rain to reach the ground. A little breeze on the lake today, and I think we're going to get a northerly breeze tomorrow. Northwesterly breeze. It's going to bring in some cooler air. We'll get a little bit of wave activity on Payette Lake and Lake Cascade and the west central mountains, generally speaking. McCall extended forecast. We're going to start looking ahead now to the long holiday weekend coming up. 75 degrees tomorrow. That's the cooler weather coming in after topping 80 today. 78 on Thursday. On Friday, 82. Saturday. So if we start on Friday and go through Monday, Saturday will be the warmest of the weekend days with temperatures in the 80s. But then another cold front comes through. There's a slight chance of some nighttime thunderstorms or late evening storms on Saturday. McCall north and west, especially the mountains, the Seven Devils, the mountains around the Riggins area. But for the McCall area, it looks like Sunday, a 20% chance of showers. And look at this, the temperature dropping to 75, only 69 on the 4th of July. And they're putting fireworks over the lake on Monday evening as the sun goes down. And there's a chance of some rain. I think we've got a chance of some thunderstorms coming in towards the evening. It's a 20% chance now, but that might go up. We'll have to see what happens. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be cooling as we go through the week. That's the bottom line. So we get a cool down for tomorrow at Stanley and Redfish Lake. And then we start warming up towards Friday at 81. The warmest day comes in on Saturday at 80, partly cloudy. And then because we're further east, there's less of a threat for showers. But there's still a chance around the Stanley Basin and the mountains around, especially to the north, up in the White Clouds, with the potential for some isolated storms in the evenings. But in general, it should be a pretty typical summer weekend, but it will be cooling. Sunday, 77. But notice Monday, 72. We go from 80 on Saturday down to 72 on Monday. So you see a nice little change there coming on in. And there were those showers that were tracking up, generally speaking, north around the Riggins area and to the northeast. And then some bigger storms up in south central Montana. But drier air is working its way in. Still a chance for a little cloud cover overnight tonight, but the drier weather should win out. It's a cold front coming through tonight, and that's pushing this heat down to the south. And so we're going to bring in this cooler weather. It's going to go by to the north of us, but the influence will just kind of take this heat, push it to the south, and then that heat will return. In fact, let's take a look at an animation showing that cold front coming through tonight. Temperatures near 100 today. We go down to 88 for tomorrow, and there's the cool weather shooting off to the east here. This is Wednesday. Let's push ahead to Friday. Here comes the heat building back in. This is Friday at 95. More cool weather to the north and west. It starts to dig to the south. That brings the heat up on Saturday. Mid-90s Saturday, the hottest weather. Green shows a chance for thunderstorms from the Wallowa Mountains up towards Idaho County on Saturday evening. Maybe McCall, probably not. Sunday, this is later in the day. The heat is there, but the cooler weather is starting to work its way in. So we're cooling down now on Sunday. Then on Monday, as we get towards the afternoon and evening, there's a chance for showers in the Boise and west central mountains. We've got a chance for thunderstorms on the 4th of July itself. I'll keep you updated on the changes here. Notice the valley, you don't see much, but you see it right up here to the north. This is the best place for getting showers and storms. The rest of this evening, a little cloud cover around, otherwise sunshine. Temperature still in the 90s. Forecast coming up for the day tomorrow. Sunny and not as hot. That's the big word for everybody tomorrow. A nice little breeze coming on in, and instead of being in the upper 90s, we'll be in the upper 80s during the day tomorrow. Quick check at that extended forecast shows the heat disappearing for a little while tomorrow. It builds back up on Friday and Saturday to 96. I think we're going to stay dry over the long weekend, but we're going to be cooling it down to 83 by the 4th of July.